LLC. Welcome to my workshop. Today I wanted to talk to you about mailing firearms to non-licensees. Apparently that's a thing. I didn't know about it until we got into a discussion. But somebody sent me this, and it's a ATF Procedure 2020 TAC 1. So this has been a thing since 2020, and not a lot of us really knew about it. And so the title of this, I'm just going to read the title. Record-keeping procedure for non-over-the-counter firearm sales by licensees to unlicensed in-state residents that are NICS exempt. Alright, so what got this topic started was me and a couple of other FFLs. We sell suppressors. And we saw how Silencer Central was kind of mailing suppressors to your door after, the process is complete and then all that stuff. And so I brought up the fact that on their website it says that they have a special ATF variance just to do that. And someone else said you don't need a variance anymore and sent me a link to this. And so after reading this, this is pretty damn cool, right? I can sell any gun I want to anybody in the state and I can ship it directly to you, to your door. Now there are some stipulations to that, and so that's what I'm going to cover, is those stipulations. First stipulation is you have to be a resident of the same state that the FFL is in. So I am in the state of Mississippi, so anyone who buys a gun in the state of Mississippi will be covered under this. 2, you have to be NICS exempt. NICS exempt means you're exempt from doing the background check. In the state of Mississippi, if you have your carry permit, you are exempt from NICS. Silencer Central is doing this because in most states, part of the NFA process, they do the check. And so when it comes to the dealer, there's a little box that we check on the 4473 saying you're NICS exempt because it was part of the NFA process. So suppressors are also NICS exempt. However, you do have to come in and do the initial paperwork in person. Well, for me, you do. So with those three things, the other thing is you don't appear in person at my place of business, which, again, non-over-the-counter sale. So that's kind of implied, but they actually stated it as one of the exemptions. So the way that this will work is you can buy a gun from me on my online store. I can generate an electronic 4473. I fill out my part, send it to you. You fill out your part. You have to print it out and sign it. Then you scan it back in, send it back to me. I finish my part. You also have to send me your license and your permit to make you NICS exempt, because that's information I've got to put in too, so I almost forgot to include that. You do have to send me your license and your permit so I can put that information on this 4473. And then I am allowed to actually box that gun up and ship it straight to your door according to this. I will, like I said, I'm not going to read this. This is 3 or 4 pages long. So what I will do is I will put a link on this video so you could read it yourself. But because I am a suppressor dealer and I went through Peterson Farms to get the Cerberus system, they do have an option on there where I can generate electronic 4473s. So this is very much a possibility for me right now. So if you're interested in this, you want more information on this, y'all let me know. Because I'm interested in doing this. Because one, it makes it easier on you, it makes it easier on me, and just getting a gun sent straight to your door sounds downright American. The shit we have to go through to get it to that point doesn't, but the fact that a new gun will show up at your door, it just sounds like the way it was supposed to be, right? The way it's actually supposed to be is you're supposed to order it from a Sears catalog, pay for overnight shipping, and it show up the next day. But I digress. This is one step in the direction, and I can see why the ATF didn't want many people to know about this. It wasn't very publicized, and that's one of the reasons that a lot of us are just now finding out about this. So I'll link it down there, and y'all stay safe and shoot straight.